should be able to. Aren't you liked and subscribed?
I don't think so. What is it? www.youtube.com. Can't you get it any closer?
You gotta be kidding me. I mean, yeah. Can't you get it any closer?
What is it? youtube.com/matches69?
I don't.
Oh, they looked it up. Okay, play the show.
I don't know. I'm gonna just.
They don't care.
I don't care. Tor, will you pause it?
No, they don't care.
I'm live, babe. And this is all live. Everyone's listening.
But I leaned into it.
Too, because statistically, women find idols way less often than men.
15% of them have been found by women. And it was extremely hard idol to find. And I have one follow-up question. Angelina, can you talk about making a fake idol? Because it felt like a ploy to just embarrass me. Absolutely not to embarrass you. I promise you that. My intent was twofold. Are you shaking your head?
Yeah, very.
No, I do not. Let me give my yes.
Okay, go ahead.
My intent was I did not want you to go after Mike. The other thing is, like, you and I have been battling for a while, and I felt like it would be like an epic end to the battle, and so there was a little bit of theatrics to the game and play aggressively. But the main point was to keep Mike safe. Okay. And I do want to get to Nick too.
Bro, Nick. Okay, so
Yes.
how am I Goliath? Yeah. Okay, so first, simply put, a Goliath is somebody, they just are. Like, Dan, you're 6'3". You just are. John, you could probably break that boulder in half. You just can. Looking at it like that, I do have some Goliath qualities in how it relates to outplay. I'm good at puzzles. I don't sit around doing puzzles all day. I'm just good at puzzles. That led to 2 immunity wins. You know, I'm the only person that won more this season. I'm also just like kind of a natural people person. And that led to know where the idols are, where the advantages are. I found the secret advantage because Davey and I found the clue together. And me, Carl, and Davey, we all 3 knew each other's advantages. I mean, that's just a testament to my natural ability to connect with somebody and want to play with me and to have fun with me. And then, of course, the intelligence helped in the challenges.
Your journey, what did you have to go through? What did you have to overcome to outlast everybody to get here? And this is your personal story of what this 39-day journey was like for you. Angelina, get us started.
So looking back on day 1 on the barge, I started to realize why I was a lot of my life, everything that I've set my mind to, I've been able to do. And as a military wife, I think we're some of the strongest people out there, and we go through a lot of our personal life, so I can go through the first, like maybe that will transfer to the game. And it was out here that for the first time, I really felt like I hit a rock bottom, and I really felt like beaten down and vulnerable and out of control in some ways, kind of, you know, damaged goods, as people said. But I was able to rise and pick myself up from that situation and build relationships and find a path forward and get back into a position of strength. And so I feel like I am the most battle-tested player sitting in front of you. You know, the story of David and Goliath is about triumph. And I feel like my story out here was about triumph.
I love that Steve subscribes and watches everything I do
So
live.
I have tons of ups and downs in this game, whether it be getting swapped to a tribe where there's 3 Goliaths and 2 Davids, you know, working my butt off to finally get the David alliance and advantage. And then next thing I know, I'm the only David left. And I'm not just facing Goliath. I feel like I'm up against the whole Philistine army when it's 4 Goliaths and just 1 David. But, you know, that's what I've always known, fighting my way out of these struggles, how I've done my whole life. I mean, my mom passed away from a drug overdose. So that's why I do what I do for a living. I help people who struggle with drug addiction. And instead of them going to prison, I try to get them to go to rehab, or, like, you know, basically just let people understand, like, if there's a breath left in your body, like, life is worth living. And if you're in this game, if you have any fight left in you, if you have a breath left in your body, this game is worth playing. You're never out of it. I was a David the entire game, and I had to find whatever slingshot I could, whether it be the social game, the strategy game, the immunity wins, an advantage, an idol, new relationships, old relationships, whatever it took, I had to find my slingshot and I had to find as many stones as I could find because I think I was the underdog in most of this game.
Mike.
As far as my game, I don't know, I never really felt too nervous. I wanted to play a good game. It wasn't like I just wanted to get to the end as like a goat or like as somebody who wasn't playing. I wanted to play, and I feel like I did play. I mean, for me, my personal struggle was like, what do I stand for? What am I playing for? Like, what do I stand for? And like trying to figure out what coming on here means to me, to try to feel like there was something worthy in my battle to win. You know, like they say every rainbow has a pot of gold at the end. And it's like, for me, it was never about the pot of gold. It's about the rainbow. You know what I mean? And it's so true to what I value, which is taking a risk, embarrassing yourself, having an adventure. You know, I'm not acting like I'm a saint, like I'm no saint, but like it was more about the struggle for me to feel like this was a worthy endeavor for me to win this game.
I just want to tell all three of y'all congratulations. Like, congratulations.
All right, every adventure has to come to an end. There's been a lot of information discussed tonight. I'm going to give you guys a moment to take it all in, and then we will vote for a winner of Survivor David versus Goliath.
All right, the only thing left to do is vote, so let's get a vote. You're going to vote. What's your name?
My name is Simone.
Simone, how old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, we've been doing this the last few times, and both young women were right. So here's your job. Take the parchment and the pen. This comes on. You're going to write down, don't show me, who you either want to win or who you think is going to win, and then we'll see how you do. All right, the next time I see you guys, we will have the votes. We'll crown a winner of Survivor, David versus Goliath. Keep it a secret. All right, Jerry, for the last time, it is time to vote and bring this season to an end. I'll remind you, you're voting for a winner. Let's do it. Elizabeth, you're up.
Good on you for putting me up, bro. You're not getting my vote just because of that. It's all the decisions you made, it's how it went, you outplayed, and you clearly outlasted. Congratulations.
Did they show like a name?
John voted for Nick.
John.
The wrestler.
Oh, good.
Seriously, Gabby? Fuck you! You better vote for Nick.
I think you played a transformative game, and I have enormous respect for your strategic play, and that is the critical deciding factor. I hope that this changes how the game is played.
I'll go get the votes. Jury, Nick, Angelina, Mike, thank you for another great season of Survivor. I will see you back in Los Angeles for the reading of the books.
This is the best part! Just gonna walk right to CBS Studios.
some cereal.
We pause it. We just want to thank our sponsors, Johnson & Johnson, L'Oreal, and Head & Shoulders. Thank you.
All right, so fun theme, David versus Goliath. Fun season, but I gotta say, it was such a joy to watch you guys play and to see you open yourselves up and let us learn about your stories. One of the best times I've had in a long time on Survivor, so thank you for that.
Discrediting all previous seasons.
But it comes down to this. It's a game for $1 million. Our final three, Nick, Angelina, Mike, you did what said do. You got here, and now they have made their decision. The jury has decided who they think most worthy of the title of Sole Survivor and the $1 million that goes along with it. Only thing left to do this season is read the votes. I'm gonna read the votes. Here we go. First vote, Nick.
She looks so weird.
Mike.
Boo! He wrote a movie.
Mike.
No!
It's over. Mike. That's it. Ball game.
No.
Nick.
Whoa!
3-2.
Angelina, you know you don't get votes.
Nick.
We're back on the game. Tie ball game.
3 votes, Nick. Nick.
Oh, it's Nick.
3 votes, Mike.
Nick. This is it.
Nick.
Let's get baby.
Yes.
There's no more suspense
3 votes, Mike.
unless.
You guys should see Wally right now. He's freaking
The
out.
winner is Survivor.
Yeah.
Can you show Wally right now?
Like and subscribe.
We're so happy.
Nick.
Wow.
Kentucky Nick. Fuck you, traitor. Nice. Fuck you, bitch. Huh?
You do more than feed seniors when you share the love. You feed souls. Get a new Subaru like the all-new Forester and charities like